The partial government shutdown has been affecting the nation for a month now with no end in sight. With federal agencies nationwide in limbo, some college students and their parents have voiced concerns about whether financial aid for college students is being impacted by the shutdown.
Well, we can verify that students requiring financial aid in the spring semester would have already completed the necessary paperwork before the shutdown began. But new students who are just beginning the process of filling out forms for 2019, now they could face some roadblocks. Financial aid applications require students to send a transcript to show proof of the student or the parent's income. And with much of the IRS operations on hold right now, the online tax transcript tool can't be used. But there is a workaround. The Department of Education is allowing students to submit signed tax returns if their transcript isn't available. So we can verify that as long as the student or the parents can access their tax returns, they should be able to move forward without having to wait for the IRS to reopen.